What happens when human pride confronts the power of the gods? Dive into the story of Arachne, a weaver whose unrivaled talent led her to a fate she could never have predicted. This story will leave you wondering if our lives are woven by defiance or destiny. Welcome to our journey through ancient myths, where we discover the timeless stories that have shaped human culture. Today, we look at the fascinating story of Arachne, a mortal who dared to defy the gods and paid the ultimate price. Let's unravel this enthralling story. Greek mythology is full of shapeshifters, including sailors who were turned into pigs, nymphs who sprouted into trees, and a gaze that turned the beholder to stone. The powerful gods could usually change their forms at will, but mortals often disliked the changes. Arachne, a spinner, experienced an unsettling transformation. Arachne was the daughter of a tradesman who spent his days dyeing cloth in the darkest shades of purple. She had a gift for spinning the finest threads, weaving them into flowing fabric, and making magnificent tapestries. People gathered to watch her hands fly across her loom, as if thread had sprung directly from her fingertips. However, as praise for her work increased, so did her pride. Arachne was frequently heard boasting about her abilities, claiming that she outperformed anyone else's, mortal or divine. She refused to believe that weaving was a divine gift. Rather, she touted it as her genius. Unfortunately, Athena, the goddess of wisdom and crafts, overheard Arachne's claims. To teach the ungrateful girl a lesson, Athena disguised herself as an old woman and stole from the mortals. She publicly berated Arachne, saying, "How dare the weaver claim to be greater than the gods?" But Arachne just laughed, barely looking up from her loom. Provoked, the old woman removed her cloak, revealing her true form. If Arachne insisted on defaming the gods, Athena would challenge her directly. Arachne accepted the challenge, despite her shock at the appearance of the grey-eyed goddess. Athena set up her glittering loom as a large crowd gathered to watch. The weavers began, eyes fixed and shuttles blurred. In an impressive display of strength, Athena summoned wisps of cloud from above and slender threads of grass from below. She created incredible scenes depicting the gods' power. Poseidon riding the waves, Zeus firing thunderbolts, and Apollo hurtling across the sky. In Athena's magnificent tapestry, the gods' glory overshadowed mortal life. However, Arachne had no interest in boosting godly egos. Her tapestry depicted the gods abusing their power by squabbling among themselves, drinking and bragging and meddling in mortals' lives. She depicted Zeus as a philanderer who transformed himself to entice women, a swan for Leda, a bull for Europa, and a shower of gold for Danae. Arachne then turned to the misdeeds of other gods, ranging from Pluto's kidnapping of Persephone to Bacchus's wild pursuit of Erigone. Even though she painted the gods in the most unflattering light, Arachne's work shone with her brilliant talent. Her tapestry was almost lifelike, with movement and gleaming colors that winked triumphantly. When Athena saw Arachne's undeniably superior and openly provocative work, she became enraged and turned on the human weaver. Arachne's glee faded as she felt her body shrink and contort. Her fingers waved wildly as her arms remained at her sides, and black hair sprouted all over her body. The goddess left Arachne with a single spool of thread unfurling from her belly, a small reminder of her human abilities. Athena transformed her adversary into the first spider to challenge the assumption that the gods were untouchable. To this day, Arachne and her children carry out their penance, or undaunted persistence, in the shadows of giants. And there you have it, the story of Arachne, a powerful reminder of the dangers of pride and the delicate balance between mortals and gods. If you found this story as fascinating as we did, please like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to join us on more mythological adventures. Thank you for watching.